Okay. Another day. I think I'm going to be drawing from the other side this time. It's like... Could be an airplane today. Looks like. Kind of see. Starts here. And then. Goes up. Alright, let's try that. I think I made my curve a little too big. Closer to over there, maybe. Okay, that's about the shape, but then all you need is kind of the volume. Oh, oops. Maybe. Okay, I don't have enough space for the propeller now. I think it's more tilted too. I think mine is less tilted. Should be actually like here, this way. And fatter, maybe. Fatter. Hey, Kuya, what's up, dude? Yeah, I usually start with a couple of like sketches. You know, right now I'm using Scott Robertson's book. Very good book for, you know, just browsing. I'm not sure about like the skills being explained very well, but like if you take the finished work and you try to like figure out how to do it that way, I feel like that really works. Sometimes you gotta lead by example, and I think that's what Scott's doing here. Sometimes it's not as easy as just reading it. Let me see if my circle is working. A little bit. Yeah, it's nice to start out doodling because then you have like some what's it called, some chill time to relax. You know, it's non-committal. You don't have to like pump out a whole illustration. I can't read, so I just look at the pictures. Hey, I mean, sometimes that works. For me, it's working for this book. For this book, it works. A lot of times I need to read. I learned a lot by reading it, probably, but at this point, I don't know. It's easier for me to just look at it, and copy it, and try to understand how you like construct form, like intuitively, rather than, you know, really read into it and try to do it that way. Yeah, reading is fun. I like to read. It's kind of like a thing that no one does anymore. Aaron just reads articles now. It's just journalism. No more reading. The time for reading is over. I don't know. It's a weird time to be alive. Weird time to be alive. What you doodling, by the way? Is it also something like planes? Planes. Cars. That's what I'm going to be doing mostly today, I think. Well, so the sketching anyway. Just a couple cars. I think I made it too tall. I'm going to lower it down a little bit. About here. I think the original sketch I made was a little too far off. World of Warcraft collections, some poses for clients. Oh, neat. Yeah, those are always fun. Those and D&D commissions, because they're like, you know, just draw my character, man. And it's like, okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Sometimes D&Ders will give you like their whole inventory to draw though. And he's got like 6 crossbows. I need you to draw all 6 of them. And his backpack filled with all this stuff and food rations and things like that. And I'm like, no, why? This ruins the image. It's on this plane. Why? Line's hard. 14-page PDF of a character. I was like, dude, I'm drawing you one picture. So I need you to recreate for this image. I need you to recreate the academy, but every character is my character. Some shit like that. Classic. But hey, at least, you know, at least That's communication. At least you got you got that after, you know, or before rather than after. Because sometimes they'll be like, what do you mean? I thought I told you I want literally 14 characters for the price of one. It's like, okay. Okay. I guess that's happening now. Yeah, sometimes it's like, clear communication is like very difficult. I feel like it's always the big problem. Everyone has expectations, but like they don't voice them, and so then it becomes who will violate the invisible expectations first, you know? Yeah. Hey, Hugo, what's up, dude? How's your morning going? Nothing much, still on the eye drawing grind. Yeah, I saw your YouTube video. You have quite the accent. Just very accent. Much. I'm not even sure where to place it, actually. Let me see. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's very accented. What kind? I don't know, man. You tell me. You tell me. But yeah, I saw the drawings of faces and stuff like that. I think I wanna like do have an accent, but it's more of a mix than a typical Dutch accent. Yeah, it's very like I can't place it. I was trying to for a little bit, and I'm like, oh, whatever. I'll just get him to tell me what that is, because it was very like I couldn't figure it out. Ah, so you're a Dutch man. Those pesky Dutch. Always watch out for the Dutch, man. They say they're just misunderstood, but we know better. History has shown us. Honestly, I don't know that much about the Dutch. Something about the Congo. I think that was you guys. Everyone has like a whole laundry list of shit that they've done, so at this point, who knows? Yeah, it was neat. Yeah, pretty neat. YouTube streaming though, huh? I met a Dutch guy many years ago. He sounded like an American to me. No, it's not true. Well, maybe from the point of view of the British. Who even knows? I'm not sure about this back. Ah, yeah. Yeah, multi-stream. Yeah, I figured because, like, it's better, I think. But it's, like... It's tough to, like, stream on YouTube. I don't know what you have to do to, like, stream on YouTube, honestly. I think we've had this conversation before, and you said something like they expect you to stick it out or something, but... I don't know, man. It's tough. It's tough. I think I'm not sure if YouTube, like, people on YouTube kind of like even watch streams. I think I wanna bring this line down a little bit. Bring this line down. And then curve this lip in. Yes, better, I think. A little better. My brain is getting exercised. I can feel it. I can feel it, man. This pesky Dutch man. Setup isn't super hard, so I don't mind. Yeah, exactly. I feel like also I enjoy the what's it called. I don't know, cause like usually I'll get more people watching if I'm doing all the streams. I mean, I don't really care if more people watch, but at the same time it's still like better than less people watching, I guess. It's more conversation usually. People on DLive rarely say anything, but I have seen people come by. So like Kuya this morning. It does feel rarer. Like some people will watch, but they won't say anything. Voyeurs, man, voyeurs. Yeah, company is nice. Company is nice. Let's see. So this line continues to the propeller, sort of. This line ends, but then is continued. These volume lines are always the hard ones, like to say, okay, well this is how this shape works. It's always like hard for me to calculate. I'd say the wing is about there. We're estimating. And then it's got this tilted axis ellipse there. I could definitely see that it's tilted this way. But to execute it is it's like 3 ellipses on top of each other and you have to get them right. That's like the ultimate thing. To get all the ellipses right. Oh my god. One at a time, and then like you have to like go back because it doesn't fit, and then you have to go back again because it doesn't fit. Oh my god. Oh, like the triple ellipse is something that I don't think I will put into my work. It looks very nice. Like if you can do a triple ellipse, like all in the same sphere, it almost like says, okay, this is a real thing. It's a real object. Because it's so accurate with those ellipses. You're fooled into believing that it's a real thing. Real enough, anyway. Okay. Oh, okay. Technical drawn hard. I also feel like it's a little bit more tilted, so I might adjust it from the inside a little bit more. Then adjust it from the outside so that it tilts better. And then you get another ellipse, another one. Another one. I think it's almost like close to this line, so I'm gonna move this line down a little bit. Ah. Yeah, I feel like the next one I'm gonna pick one without like a triple ellipse. All like circumspect in each other. Those are very tough. They are very nice looking too. Challenging myself. A little bit of challenge. Also need like a different black for the wheel, I think. Cause value might be a little too close. Maybe even half of that. I'll go with that. It's tough. If you struggle with it, then you should do more of them, right? Yeah. Technically. I don't know. The more ellipses I do, I guess yes, the better I get at it, but also the bad feels terrible. Feels bad, man. You gotta face your fears head on, but yeah, it's not a good feeling when you do. I still think I got the axis wrong, actually. I think I might have to like correct it a little bit more. I rewatched the Yes Minister clip yesterday, and I'm like, wow, this is so accurate, man. This is on the EU, and I think the EU came up for some reason. The British. And their, what's it called? Relationship with the EU. It's just like, wow, this has been around for so long. They nailed it in like the 80s. Really makes you think. All right, I think that's good enough. I might cut it a little bit more, but that's fairly good enough ellipse thing, I think. Oh yeah, it is my biggest weakness, I think. If I was doing this outside of practice, I would be doing it this way. Because, I mean, the chances of me getting 3 ellipses in a row are too hard, so I would just... I just do that. And it's faster too. That's the biggest thing. And then I would adjust it. Because the diameter is wrong, but the angle is like more right. Much faster. It looks like he struggled with that wheel, so he shaded it to cover up his mistakes. Is that really? I don't know, man. Knowing Scott Robertson, maybe. He does say, like, we're just gonna be drawing and not... Яна, иди в другую комнату, пожалуйста. Яна, ты... Я не кричу, иди в другую комнату. Прям два компьютера, да, работаю. Иди работай в другую комнату. Ow! I have someone. I mean, I'm yelling. I don't think I'm yelling. Classic. Can't live with him. Can't live without him. Jeez, that's the wing. It's the other part of the wing. But yeah, with the ellipse tool, it seems much easier to do ellipses if you really need to do them. I think giving it like the old college try is good, but I would probably correct myself with the ellipse tool afterwards. I'm not sure about this gun. It looks like it's almost out of the perspective. And it's also like in a weird place. I don't know. I should probably draw the bomb first, though. Probably a little bit longer. Here, and then a little bit more over here. That should be enough space, I think. think I need like different music. This is way too much. Way too much. Hurts my head. How about something just chill, man? What's up with these daily mixes? Deep tribal sound. Too chill. Okay, this is doable. I could live with this. Yep. Whoops. No. Wrong. H. H key got stuck, I think. Okay. So there's a tangent here. The wing deforms. Where this body part ends, I think. I'm gonna move it apart in mine, I think. Hopefully that doesn't cause too many issues. Couple more of these inlays. Checkerboard pattern? I don't know if I want to do the checkerboard pattern. Feeling a little lazy. That is the artist's life. Yes, it is. That's just how it goes. Make your mistakes into something good, you know? Oh. Oh no. It's like 20 ellipses in perspective instead of just the one. No. No. I think it's more of like a this type of pattern. Let me see. Let me try that one more time. I wonder if he painstakingly went in and did all these like. I can't do them from that far away for sure. Let me see. So. How about this? They do seem to curve a little bit, but not too much. Pattern deforms just a tiny bit. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to do. Maybe I just need to flatten my ellipses out a little bit. Yeah, this is the big oof part. Oof. Make it a little bigger, I think. Bigger. Okay. Just draw 20 ellipses, bro. Yeah, some of it is a little tough. Especially with like patterns. Patterns in perspective, I feel like maybe just make a pattern and warp it. Same thing with the ellipses. I mean, if I had to, I would probably do that. Slides a little out to get this closer to here. Oh god, it wraps. Wraps around. Oh, what did I do? Whoops. The checkerboard with more checkers. Yeah, this part has to wrap a little bit more. This line is too much. More wrapping. Wrapping intensifies. This line is all the way like wrong. Okay. It's a little better, I think. Yeah, I think I would use the transform tools to achieve effects like this. All right, not bad. Now the gun I'm confused about because it looks like it's pointing this way. Kind of means it's not pointing in front. It's pointing like out there somewhere, which means you can't really shoot it because you can't aim it. Where's this firing, man? Where does it go? Where did the bullets go? Ran out of juice. Gonna go grab some juice in a second. Let me just finish this real quick first. But yeah, stay hydrated. I don't know what that meme is actually, like there's a lot of like stay hydrated like Twitter pages. My Twitter is still locked, by the way. I don't even understand why they think I'm elite hacker. Totally not. They got me though. Maybe they want some money. Yeah, yo toco como todo. Just the propeller now. Just the propeller. And then I'll do one more of these to warm up. This thing starts at the end of the cabin.
I'll cover Thursday morning.
Maybe. Do I stretch the cabin, or do I pull in the thing, or do I just make this thing fatter? I'm not sure if it is fatter though. I feel like I guess I have to make it fatter. It's a little big though. Maybe not so tall. And maybe not so wide from the other side. Oh, one more of those cross checker mark patterns, and then what else? This thing. That's about it. Maybe minus the gun, because I feel like it should point this way. Okay, and then one more, and then that'll be good, I think, for a warm-up. Which one to pick? I'm gonna go scroll through it, see if I can find a really cool looking vehicle of some sort. Something challenging. Maybe I should do a motorcycle since I'm drawing a motorcycle right now. think it might help. I wonder if that's the only motorcycle in here. But yeah, I think if I am gonna be using this method, I'm gonna set the error margin to like 25% or something. Because otherwise I feel like that is too much. I can't like sit there and construct forms for like hours. I feel like that's it's too hard. Maybe maybe I'll get good at it, but I don't know. This is the difficulties. See, I want to construct form like this. You just like dab your marker, and then like you find the lines you like, and then just draw over them, and you get this. Some of those designs are pretty cool. Has like a propeller on top. That's kind of neat. Let me see. It's got to be at least a couple motorcycles in here, right? Where are the motorcycles? Show me the motorcycles. If not, I'll go back to the... These are really cool. Maybe I'll just do another plane. Yeah, if I don't find anything, I'll go back to and do a plane. Let's see. I did some of these already. This is his product design section. Kind of neat. I think that might be it. Hold on. Hold up. No motorcycles. This book made by Car Gang. Oh, mechas. It's kind of neat. That is kind of cool. I kind of want to do a mecha now. Maybe I'll do a mecha. Yeah. Looks like the what's called Walker from No Man's Sky. Wonder if they had like a Scott Robertson do the designs for him for their vehicles. All right, it looks like that's it. So I'm gonna go back and borrow one of his Walker designs. I think that'd be pretty neat. Yeah, this one looks simple, but I'll start with that and then maybe improve it. Don't need to be too crazy. All right. One sec, I'm gonna get some juice. Alrighty, got my juice. How to do this one, I guess. Starts out with a box, probably. I had to guess. The feet are almost like out of perspective. Mecha draw in serious business. But yeah, I like these type of designs much better than like the Japanese mechas, which are usually just like, I don't know, glorified human shapes. Human shapes with like human faced robots. Why? Why would you do that? It's terrifying. I think I might expand on his design here a little bit. Do a little bit of remixing. Cause it's not like one of his cleaner ones. Feel like I can do things to this one. Maybe develop it a little bit. Do all the boring stuff like the paneling. I'm also gonna shift the perspective of the head. Shift it upwards. And then Maybe I could incorporate a mecha design into my painting. I kind of put a Gundam in, just for kind of a laugh. Maybe I'll replace the Gundam and do a actual design. It's a Gundam silhouette in the river. Let's see. I think I want to make that tighter. Yeah, just altering it a little bit. Maybe I'll do some of the design as well. Have a little bit of fun with this sketch instead of just copying it. Do the eyes go in, or are they like... just like decals? Alright, well, let me try to get the initial design in first, and then try modifying it past, you know, just doing a perspective differently. think I want to bring this leg out a little bit. I'm always interested in like how do you form like the machine parts themselves? How do you design kind of those? I guess my guess would be just take parts from like a car or something and just like pop them in randomly. But it always feels wrong when I do that. Not that good at designing sci-fi, to be honest. But it is fun to design sci-fi. Just like a lot of stuff that, a lot of shapes that, you know, you usually don't get to use if you're designing something like fantasy. A lot of colors. Yeah, see, like this thing is like a propeller thing. And that's like, you just take that from like a like a plane or something. Just pop it in. Always feels like something, there should be something more to it than that though. Just have like paneling and stuff. All right. And just the top part. Yeah, it really reminds me of like No Man's Sky though. It's a robot. Robots can't be fat. Fat requires fat tissue. Ha! Why do you hate fat women? Why do you hate fat women though? It's because they won't date you? Got him. Dab. Rejected by fat women, hell beckons, trolls, chat rooms. The life of a shit poster. Who hurt you? It's a classic question. Who hurt you, bro? Alright, so that's 2 little drawings for the warm-up. And oh, close my layers. Great. That's exactly what I wanted to do. There we go. Alright, so I've got 2 of those. Ah, can't see them. It's not bad. I mean, I think these are getting better. Immerse these, actually. I think this one might be good if I redrew it, because it's too dark. Too dark. Scott Robertson practice. Okay. Fat chicks ate my parents. Is that a movie? I feel like you should have a movie deal. Should have a movie deal, man. Or a video game. All right. I'm gonna resume where I was yesterday. See, even from here, I feel like in the thumbnail, I feel like her head is way too big, and there's like a problem. But when I zoom in, it gets better, and then like when I'm here, I'm not even sure. I don't know. The hair probably needs to be messed with. Likely there's just not that much hair, you know? Is there stuff on this layer? Yeah, there is. Okay. Big layer. What's this? What's this? Alright, these are all refs. They need to go up. I have like 20 refs now for this stupid image. This thing, I don't know. Probably delete that for now. That's another ref. Multiple groups. I always do this like when I start. Sorry, I just gotta clean this up because I usually like work and then I'm like, I have like workspace that's like cancer. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I'll go from here. This one is taking a while. This one is taking a while. No quick ending for this one. Now, when I zoom in, my guess is that her head shape should not be like bigger than this. It shouldn't be bigger than this. And from here, it kind of looks right. But when I zoom back in, it's probably going to be wrong again. Yeah, I feel like that hair shape needs to be like toned down, but every time I do, it seems like I want to tone it back up. So go with that for now, and then we'll see later on. I'll probably screw with it some more. All right. Just developing those hair masses. Might cut it here too. Cut into the hair. That's yeah, I definitely want to cut into the hair there. I'm gonna hope that it survives. Like I could have the shape return, but I could not have the the part that's covering her head be that. It's just not gonna work. Makes her head look like it's 20 times as big as it is. Okay. Trying to resolve the nose too. Just slowly shaving parts of it, really. Maybe I'll add a little bit of red. Just a tiny bit. Yeah, I think I need to tone this color down a little bit because it's too dark and it almost like flattens out. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe add a little more of those hairs so that it's like, it doesn't seem like it's a very big strand of hair, and instead triangle nose, but unironically. I'll just tone some of this down. Removing some of the darker colors, kind of, it's like kind of removing like the outline, you know? Sometimes I'll leave them in for a little while, but eventually I have to get rid of them. Because we don't see lines as, you know, outlines. We see lines as like what do you call that? Almost like fuzz. And the blinder you are, the more fuzzy the edge becomes, usually. And when there is a hard edge, then you're seeing like light. Like, say for instance, there was soft edge there. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Like, you really gotta pick your spots. I think like usually when it's in darkness, you can soften most edges. When it's like two value groups that are you know, like crashing into each other, you can kind of do it. But yeah, soft edges will have to be added. The hand I put in as an afterthought, I'm not absolutely sure. What to do there? I'm slowly starting to develop the city. Still have a lot of stuff in there that very undeveloped. But like it's kind of hard to pick and choose which details you want to like conserve, which ones you want to make explicit, and kind of which ones you want to just let fade away. Usually I try to, you know, break it down into like simpler shapes and then go from there. If I'm successful, it becomes like a kind of like a thing you don't really even identify as a building or anything. It just looks like random detail. That kind of looks like a building, you know? But if you make it too painty, then it breaks kind of the illusion, and then I have to go back. Redo it. Why is it better to have it not look completely like a building? Because if you look, well, first of all, because I can't accurately do it, but if you look at like, if you look like at like an image, I think that's a painting. Damn it. If you look at like an image of here's a good one. Like you're not gonna identify everything in here. Like if you look like really, if you zoom in really, yeah, maybe. But otherwise, it's just like these trees. They don't really read. Like it's just like stuff that kind of keeps you kind of looking, because it doesn't resolve. You're not really interested in this part. You're interested in like maybe the silhouette of the buildings, and those are important. Like these primary buildings are important. But like over here, and there's a like a crane or something. Like you don't resolve that. You don't think, oh well, that's a crane. I know what that is. I'm gonna focus on it. It's like detail that just kind of unfocuses you, and it keeps you, I don't know, keeps it mysterious. You know, fuck keeping it real. Just keep it entertaining, you know? It helps guide the eye to one point where it is the focus of the image. Yeah, that's another thing. If I make everything explicit, not only will I not lose focus, I will also like gain focus in places I don't really want it. And I'm usually trying to keep everything like it's a balance, right? I do want detail. I want it to look like there's detail, but I don't want it to look like it's the most important part of the image. I really got to decide what I'm going to do with that hand. I can't really leave it like that. Once I decide what I can do with the hand, then I can do the part behind it. But if you do all the things everywhere, you're gonna have to like, first of all, you're gonna have to be really good to do that. It's not as simple as just deciding to do it accurately. There's a tier of skill that I haven't reached that like doesn't allow me to do it, even if I wanted to make everything real. It just wouldn't let me. Ultimately, I think I want to be able to do that for some things, but not everything. Right now, like, you know, if I sat down and really did like each building part, it would take me like a year to finish this, and then I would have one painting a year, you know. So my choice is kind of like to bash parts of it, make parts of it not explicit, make parts of it not important. I'm finally thumbnailing my original art. Oh, cool, dude. Here, show me what you got. Cash, come to Twitch. Come to Twitch. The Twitch gang calls you. Twitch gang. Nathan Fox has a 30-day workout on schoolism. He works on controlling focus a lot. I really like his work. It's very emotive, I would call it. Like there's a lot of like images of like the cat in boots and landscapes, and you can always pick out like where your focus should be. There's no mystery, even though it's pretty detailed. I mean, to a point. It's not like Lacoste's work where everything is super like 3D, and but then again, it's like a tier of skill that it's impossible for me right now. Here, I had it open before. Where everything is like, at least from where I'm sitting, like in this image that I can detect, it's like it's all real all the time. There was one that was even more real. I think he posted it on his Twitter though, not here yet. These are more a little bit more painted than the previous one. Maybe it's because of the materials. Yeah, these seem more painted, but still super real. Like maybe it's the shapes, like the very concrete shapes and silhouettes that do that. It looks less concrete than we see Twitter. Let me go to Twitter real quick. Here. So this is more like, I feel like more concept work than like his actual portfolio. Like it's even more concept than regular. And some of it is just photo plate, a lot of it I feel like, and then it's just edited down. That's another thing that I'm not as skilled in doing. I can't, if I put in a photo plate, I have to fudge it and then change it, because if I don't, it like the people don't look, they look really wonky. If I could draw people at a higher state, then I could just photo bash. But this is very cartoony right now. Oh, great. Very cartoony right now. not really getting a good lighting on her. I'm not finished yet, but I don't think it's gonna be very realistic. I'm gonna have to either, what I might do is I might work it up in a very fine detail, but I'm not sure about like the lighting, how I would do the lighting. So that might be a reason not to. I also don't have like as much space to do that. It's not like a portrait piece. So usually if I do try to take like a simple thing to a very realistic finish, I need a lot of pixels to do that. Usually when I'm doing like an environment, I can't really get my figures to look real. But that's on me. Let me sample all layers, actually, yeah. I don't know, it's too complex. What I'm trying to do is too complex. For me. I should probably just be, sticking to like women with bike in, specific lighting, without anything else, and just doing that. But I don't know. I like to just do things I can't. I don't know. I like to experiment, and I like to like push the limits of what I can do, because I feel like that's when I start really learning, and then exploring and things like that. So I don't know. It's good to practice. Yeah, I agree. If I could get like let me see. Maybe I would say it's a pink light. But it's not as like, this one is very close actually. It's not as intense. So I'm actually gonna take this one for, because it kind of actually reminds me of her. I might actually use it for things. It's actually better than the references that I do have, so maybe I should have googled that. Maybe I should have googled that first. But it's a more neutral light. I feel like I could alter it to look more like that, more like this light, and then that would make it easier to to get that realistic feel in a very small box. Because again, usually when I'm drawing something small like this, I don't get very realistic. It looks very cartoon. Yes, yes, you did. Technically, yes, there is what's it called? There is a 3D ref that is pretty close. That is true. I could go back to ref and then yeah, see, this one is a lot better for lighting, but it's super unappealing facial wise. It's the only problem. I think I have this one inside Photoshop, the Photoshop file too, actually. I'm gonna keep it around because I might have lost it. I don't know. There's so many refs. It's probably like this one. I might do a little bit of face work today. Maybe put this what? Oh, it's locked. Smart, actually. Smart. I should lock my layers. Maybe lock it back up. I could do something like this where I have a much more strong light source. Because right now it's not really apparent what is the light source, and that keeps you from identifying it as like close to real or yeah, I think so. I think like this might be what I go for, because I'm not finished with this. I feel like there's things I want to do with it. But every time the reason it's been taking so long to even get to the point where I'm like, okay, and now it's a lighting pass, is that like I've been having a lot of like structure problems. Oh, that's really dark, actually. I did not figure that it would be this dark. I mean, I could try something like that. Let's try it, and then if it doesn't work out... I basically have... all the light indicated. I just don't have it like in the color of the light. Some of it is already on like the hair, like it's not similar to it because it would be more like the darker parts of the hair. Well, let's try it. Let's see what happens. I feel like it's almost ready for it. Posted thumbnails I've done so far in Discord. Oh, let's see. Let's see what you got there, buddy. Sweet. I would say, try, this almost looks like a storyboard, actually. Now that I look at it, they're all in like order almost. But yeah, when you're doing thumbnails, it's good to illustrate like one idea, and then like from different angles or from like different lightings even, or different value groupings. Like, because that's what I have right now. I just have like a value grouping, and similar, you can tell it's kind of similar to what is there. I just don't have like the light the way that it is. I have it in like a white light instead. And so, I mean, any time I can do this. And I'm gonna let's try it. Let's try it. It is kind of like when doing a portrait in like a small amount of pixels is always like the worst thing for me. I had it in the eyes almost. I like because I wanted to say pink light, but yeah, we'll see where it goes. I've had like so much problems with this painting. Like I went to where is that actually? Let me see here. Group that. No. I went to this face. I went back to my face. And this one has more pink to it too. This one has like more of the light source in there. But it's just very unappealing. That's the only problem with it. Like the planes are better and more ready for a lighting pass. 2 3 are my favorites so far. The idea is being explored is a little before to the right thumbnail and then colors and so on. The concept is picture memories. Oh, that's an interesting idea. It's interesting what you can do with just like a combination of words. Where am I? I'm on the wrong fucking layer, aren't I? Yes, I am. Which one did I already draw on? Was it this one? No, it wasn't this one. This one? No. This one? This one. Yeah, this is my lighting pass. So, I'm taking like the color from the top one. I'm taking the forms still kind of from the bottom one. Although some of them I've started to shift. But yeah, I do think now is, I guess, a good time for the lighting pass. It's just kind of hard to get there, I'll be honest. Like I'm always like very skeptical because once I do the lighting pass, I don't want to change anything. At that point, I'm just like, there's like a structural problem with the face. I don't care. The painting's over, bro. Change in saturation of pink is interesting. Yeah, and it adds a lot. Like it starts to fool you, I think. It starts to fool you into believing it's real. Or I like the blue light too. They have, I think what they're using is like a they're using like a reflector. And they're reflecting like a blue. Gotta be very careful with that though. I feel like that's upsetting. My blue ideas are starting to upset the value scale. Still about the same values, but yeah. Borrow an idea from that for the hair there. Actually, that might be really cool. But I am kind of back to a lit from the bottom idea. I'm borrowing some of the colors too. Hope that's not too big a deal. I feel like that's not the most, what's it called? And the two color what's it called thing kind of really turns the form. Really turns the form, I think. we'll kind of go from there, hopefully. Hopefully it doesn't ruin it. But you know, I always have like the layer, so it's like not a big deal if we just waste all day today. I've already wasted a lot of time with this one where it was just like really inconsequential stuff. I think I agree with the second reference that there should be like a very deep form shadow around the eyes. If I can. If I can do a form shadow, I'm gonna. I wanna steal their blue too. I just don't have a blue light source. I just don't have it. But I kind of wish that I did. Maybe I can put some in and then... I also have to modify the highlights also, I guess. If we're gonna be doing... it's gonna be modded in as well. Ba, 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 ba. The Joker is gonna be interesting. I don't have a good idea of what that should be like. I feel like if I bring it too close, it might... too close in value might fade into the the hand. Don't have as much, like, I don't know if I can do, because there's like this light that's hitting her heavily from the back. I don't know if I can just straight up do that. I don't know, because like this one doesn't feature hair, so I'm not sure how far the light goes. I can guess it lights the bottom of the hair if it hits it, and then like here the bottom of it if it hits it. Which is fine. I think I can work with that, but I just can't do it here. I think I can only do it on this plane, which is okay. I think I'll stick to that. And then it's just render. See you in like an hour. It's gonna go into a trance. I'm gonna borrow heavily, I think. and not even worry about it. Because, my brain does not do pink light very well. And all I see is like error. Cannot resolve. As long as it stays in that same value, and like thankfully I already have like a very comparable value what's called setup here. As long as it's set, it's in that same value, my brain will allow me to do this. This will be fine. Do you want to steal her chin though? I feel like my chin drawing is much more inferior. Ah. Okay, well that's some of it. You see that it's starting to be lit there. Going a little crazy with that pink though. Starting to lit. Gonna borrow some of the hair memes. I'm so glad I cut her hair down. It actually matches this one quite a bit. It didn't before. Might steal this hair meme too. Okay. Now this. The hair being thrown up. I might even use the blue here in the back. Here I want her neutral color to show more, I think. Yeah, maybe cuts. Cuts of blue from the background. Not sure where to cut it, but something like that, probably. And here I might want a little bit more pink light coming from the very, very top. Maybe. Yeah, that or I have to kill. A lot of it. Might kind of turn the form here. Give it that feeling of the light is closer to this part. Getting there. Just small details for a little bit, I think. I really gotta commit in some of these places. I just have to come up with a good fucking reason for the light to be that way. I know I want it to be that way, but like there is no pink light currently. Now I just need. Now I just need like. If anything, I'll pop it in. You know, I'll just. There's a purple ball there that lights her. Screw you, viewer. That's what it is. It's just a pink ball. The classic hidden light source. Where's it coming from? It's coming from like over there. Oh, this is on. Okay. Where's these two? I hate that there's like two menus there. I never know which one I'm clicking. Okay, there is a lighting pass now. That fucking hair shape. It taunts me even now. I might break up the shape, but I won't go back to that. There's too much hair. There's no way. No one has that much hair. Playing a lot of No Man's Sky. And listening to the Partially Examined Life. I think that's like the way I play video games now. I can't just play a video game. I get bored and I want to fall asleep. So now I listen to like podcasts or something. I feel like I'm no longer a gamer. This thing I worried about a lot. Really not sure. The shape doesn't bend. very well to the way I think it should be. Not the ellipse. The ellipse is wrong. It might be too big. Oh, you didn't do that? Oh, God. I think. And I do want to do like a serious metal thing here. I think it would be really cool. But like the drawing, it's all screwed up. Maybe if I see, because this shape is not moving along with this perspective. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Might save it for later. Not as important. It's like a minor detail. It's kind of like a cool design. I'll have to transfer it later, I think. Yeah. Won't work if I do it now. I'll transfer the sign later. Okay. All right. Just got the lighting going. Probably I should start. I don't know. Getting the hair a little bit tighter. At least the shape of it. At least the shape. Cut here. Hey, amazing music. Thank you for the lemon. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Welcome to the stream. Amazing. I'll probably light most of the strands from the bottom. Alright, let me try with the ref again. There's like an area where it's lit here. Might do that too. Just to patch out the nose. I think my light will be most concentrated from the bottom though, not at the tippy top. Yeah, I think hers is so much more saturated. Yeah, some of that lighting's coming through. That's good. Actually, you know what? What if I just... What if I move the light down just a little bit? It's weird how close she looked without, before I even found this ref. I think I have seen this woman before, though. The light becomes red in shadow. Well, interesting. Like a deep magenta. If it reflects light, it's gonna be pink. Probably do that. Screwing with the mouth is tough. Might introduce some of that hot pink in her. Maybe a little blue. Maybe. It almost looks like a cold highlight from here, though. Be ambient light on her left side. Hmm. me flip it. Let's see. And the head looks fine. I think. I feel like there's a little bit of like gradation there. I don't think it's like a flat color. Congratulations. Very funny cat here. Waited till the last second. I hope they don't charge you extra. Then again, the speed at which they move, probably they don't even like. Oh, what is that? Walk this layer. I think I'll put like a strong light here, strong light here, strong light here. Those are dangerous. Those are always dangerous lights. Where else would I? Maybe here. A little bit more like a rim. Should be more light here on the chest. It's like pulling teeth with this one. Should I reevaluate the red light then? Maybe just make it more. Maybe. Some of those value groups are a little too sharp. I'll probably have to like cut them or fuzzy them out. Hey Azrael, what's up, dude? How's it going? So it's not so. Too much. I'm doing pretty good. I have some of this going. Just, you know, putting in a lighting step for this image, adding some of this pink lighting all over the place. See what I can come up with. But yeah. What you up to, buddy? Drawing anything? I will return to that symbol. And it looks okay when you zoom in, but like when you zoom out, it just looks like shit, man. I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm doing. Might like zoom in on it. This might be like the thing I might do is like change up the what's it called, change up the view and then make that the thing instead of making it like this the whole thing the thing, because like otherwise You can't. There's too much stuff there, man. Oh, hey, Yazra. Thank you so much for the kind words. I'm glad you like it. I'm still trying to decide what I want from it. I think ultimately what I'll do is I'll just I'll crop it down. Maybe it could be a cool like here. Maybe something like that. So that you can zoom in on it and see it. Because otherwise all this detail, you can't see it from far away. Can't see it. It doesn't work. It has to be at least this big. It has to be at least what is that? 25%. That's what I have to shoot it for. On ArtStation, I think that you'll see it this way, but on Twitter, it'll be like this, and then like all the details meld together, and you can't see what's going on in there, man. It's been a little bit. I would say, maybe 20 hours now. Maybe 25 hours. You can technically count it up. Like if you go to like, you go to here and then you go to like VODs. Oh no, I'm gonna hear myself. It's gonna hurt me. Go to like VODs or something. I would assume, cause like there's like a lot of them where I'm drawing at least for like an hour beforehand. So I think I've done like 3 or 4 hours a day on this, maybe. 3 or 4 hours a day. Maybe. And it's been like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe we're past 25. I don't know. It does feel like I've been drawing this one for a while though. It does feel like it. I've just started the lighting pass. I've just gotten happy enough to do a lighting pass. Because some of this should have been solved in the drawing phase. And it wasn't. And I had to go back and redraw it. And then... So, you know. Hopefully it comes out and I'm not just polishing like a turd. Because I've done that like recently. And then I'm just like not happy for like weeks. Because of that, and I'm like, okay, now I gotta really ramp up the creation and just draw a couple like 10 more paintings. And actually because of like not being happy with the work, I think I did a lot of much better works, and so I think anyone can like it and get it. Well, hopefully I presented it in such a way that they will like it. Hopefully. I always worry because like I never know. I honestly never know what people will like, which is why I don't really like, I mean, don't want to be rude, but I try to make it more like what I like, and then hopefully someone else likes it. But yeah, hopefully it resonates with others. I mean, that's always kind of the goal. This thing looks cool. I don't know what this is. I think it was maybe a strap of some sort. Which layer is this on? Looks like a little strap. I like it. I don't know. Save it. Although I think it was just it was an accidental brush mark somewhere. I kind of like it. I'm save it for now. But yeah, I'll post it to Reddit like later, when I'm finished with it. I don't think I'll be finished with it for a little while though, since I just started the lighting pass. I can only guess now if that is the case, then I have to figure out, I think, let's see, this part, and then I have to fix this to be more interesting a little bit, and then just small details here and there I see. Only question is, how can you do thousands, even millions of these? What do you mean? Oh, you mean like work? Isn't... I'm not sure I understand. Like, why would you want to do thousands of them? Or millions of them? I mean like a print? Wait, I have to do all the prints? That's right, I have to upload this for Penna Show. When I'm done, I have to remember that. Not a good memory here. Gotta upload this for Penna Show when I'm done. I might actually put this out. This one and like the two other things I finished. Maybe I'll put them out as prints. It's just been a long time since anyone asked me for like a print, so like I haven't really even thought about it, honestly. Maybe it's because I was working as like a tire salesman for like the past year. Maybe that's why I feel like it's been a while. Push those tires, man. I just want to live like Heidegger, you know, in the forest. Live like Heidegger. I think the lighting pass helped a lot, actually. I think it made very concrete some of the things I wanted to say with this. Plus, it looks more cyberpunk now. Is this cyberpunk? Yes, it is. Stream times might be changing soon. Full disclosure. We'll see. We'll see. What now? Yeah, I think I want to tone down these reds here. Maybe add some blues. Some greens, some blues. Really pop this out. I think some of the pink has to hit the bike. I think I'll modify the yellow lights that I was using. To be pink. Oh, whoops, wrong color. I'm gonna start shaving some of these shapes. Really make them like exacto shapes. Getting there. What happened? The chat is ready to display messages. What do you mean? What did he mean by this? Did my stream go down? Shit. Might want to cut the shirt down here. I'm not absolutely sure about this. I know that the shape is right, but I'm not sure about the form. The shape is right because I have a ref for it. And it's very close to the shape. But the form... Might be able to just like blur it in. And then maybe. Some kind of weird sign. It's almost like an oil rig. This one, this building. Not sure if you're getting these. Getting what? Huh? What? On Discord? Oh, hold on. Oh. Yeah, the Discord goes into like streamer mode. Oh, yeah. That is weird. I think I saw like what's it called? Like a pop-up that said the stream is now ready to receive chat messages. I think my like what's it called might have restarted. Don't know what that was. Weird. Oh, nice job, dude. Yeah, man. Thumbnails. It's usually tough to get to what you want. It's nice to be able to do like thumbnails, because if you commit, you're gonna have to solve the problems. And better hope that you have a good thumbnail. Because otherwise... The thumbnail for this one wasn't very powerful, I'll be honest. Had a lot of like emotion, almost. But it wasn't very powerful, like compelling as a thumbnail. And so, if you want to work from like the ground up, which I don't recommend. I feel like doing thumbnails is the way to go. What layer is that on? Let me see. It's on the same layer. I mean, yes and no. I feel like some of the colors should stay, but for the greater good, there might need to be like a pass where I just put a lot of this like fog down. I'm gonna take the fog out for now, maybe. But probably need something. Let me see. Yes. That one took a long time. Oof. Another one. Another one. And another one down. Another one bites the dust. And it's always, there's always like another painting to do. There's always another painting to do. I'll put some dissolve into the where the light is. This one should be off. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else, man? Clean some of this up. Get rid of some of these lines. Reduce these to shapes, I think, instead of like having like a bunch of lines. The butt might need to be brought in. Same thing with this leg, I think, also. Possibly this leg as well. Yeah, as it stands right now, I'm thinking of cutting the legs a little bit, cutting part of the motorcycle. Yeah, that or moving the motorcycle up. Yeah, there's still things I want to do. There's still things I want to do with this one. Small steps. Baby steps. What else is there? Starting to run out of stamina for this painting. Definitely stuff I really want to change though, so that's gonna be wild. I might start a new painting in order to like take a break from it. Oh, this thing is still up. Interesting. Might as well save this one as well. Let me see. Oh, there's a new Rangian. There's a new Rangia. Interesting. See, even with the small canvas, Rangia can still make his humans look like humans. I think the way that Rangia does small faces is like maybe he picks like shapes. And then like lasso tools him to be perfect. I don't know, maybe it's a lot of dissolve. I feel like there's just like soft, and then there's like some way to make skin tones look skin tony. I think Rangia does hair in such a way that's like I don't know, too close to the brute facts. Because when I look at it, I just see hair. I don't see like shape or that. I'll put in a little bit of hot orange. I feel like I need to make a backup layer. What is on all these layers? Ah, it's today's work. Okay. That's fine. I feel like this eye is like a pixel too small. I can literally see it from here. Maybe. And this eye might be... Ah, too far. Like a second away. I'm gonna check that tomorrow. My brain doesn't want to read it. Which one is right, which one is wrong? I think no. Maybe. I don't know. I'll have to look tomorrow. It's very close. I think her face stopped being appealing. That's not good. what it is. When I alter the hair, sometimes the face kind of becomes... kind of like difficult to read. Don't want to touch the face though. I think I know what it is. I think I'm using this line to read the face. Yeah, I think that's it. And when I see that line, I read that the face is too thin because it's cut by that one arm. I think that might be it. I think that might be it. Maybe. Might cut some of the hair out too, because right now there's too much of it. What? What does this cow want? Yeah, I might cut the ear. I cut the hair here. I have to think about that. I've given her a very big haircut today. And I added the lighting. Cleaned up a bunch of the stuff on the bike. Things were done. Things were done today. Let's see. Whoops. Yeah, so added a little bit of fog to the background. Added more details to the background. Oh, fuck. Added lighting pass to her. Really getting there. I think that one more day and I'll be done with this. Sick. At least done enough, because it's like, it's one of those paintings where I'm not sure where the end even is. Definitely moving in the right direction. This is a couple days ago. Interesting. All right, well. Hopefully tomorrow is a little bit better. I'm going to take a break here today a little earlier because I want to go enjoy my Friday. But thanks so much for coming by. Appreciate you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully.